it's a little bit odd because there's things to be happy about, but you still did lose a game that you came to win.
Yeah, I think for me the overall feeling's disappointment. I think we prepared well for the game. The preparation was brilliant. I thought the warm-up was good. I thought we felt like we were coming to Kingsholm for a positive result. And then obviously the first half just didn't at all go to plan. I think we maybe lacked energy in defence, didn't execute the game plan that we set out to do. And then obviously so there's a lot of learnings to take from that, but at the same time from the second half there's a lot of positives we can take. And look, there's a quick turnaround. There's a lot of games coming up, so we've got to take the learnings from the first half, take the positives from the second half. And Steve talks about it a lot. He wants us to be the quickest learners in the Prem. So can we do that? Can we learn from the negatives, take the positives, and move on?
Fans hear people say we need to learn without prying. How do you learn? What do you learn? If that makes sense.
I think it's for especially for the boys that haven't necessarily played at Leicester much, or the boys that are less experienced. I think it's about getting into the video room, watching back, talking to the coaches, understanding the game plan, understanding what we're trying to achieve and why we're trying to achieve it. Not just going through the motions of training some rugby and turning up on the weekend. I think we really need to, as a group, drill down exactly what we're trying to do. And in training and at times out there today and in all the matches so far, we have showed parts of that, but I think there's no use doing it for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, or just the second half. At the end of the day, when the pressure's on, we need to be doing it for 80 minutes. And I genuinely believe this is a game we could have won. If you see how we played in the second half, how we did stick to the game plan, how we did execute our exits, and how we did defend, put pressure on Gloucester. But obviously we let ourselves down in the first half.
10 or fullback? Where do you want to play?
That's not down to me, that's down to the coaching staff, but I've said it a few times, I'm happy to be of service to the team, whether it's 10, 12, fullback. Obviously I do see myself as a 10, but at the same time I'm just happy to be on the pitch and happy to try and help this club get back to hopefully where it used to be.
You've been involved in almost every game. How's not so much the body, how's the mind coping with quick turnarounds and short games?
Yeah, the mind's coping good. I think that's often a part that people don't see, is the sort of the mental and the emotional preparation to get ready for a game on a Wednesday night, and then you wake up Thursday morning and there's another one Sunday. You've got to learn a whole new game plan. You've got to prepare your body, prepare your mind. You might, especially as a goal kicker, you might have a kick to win it, or you might have some pressure moments in the game. So you do have to always be on every day, even on your days off. But that's what we're here for. That's what we do, and that's something we committed to by being a Leicester Tigers player and trying to, like I said, get this club to where it wants to be.
Finally, I think we know what half-time would have been like from the coaches, so we'll skip over that. But full-time, after a second half like that, what was the message?
I think the message was overall, there was half negative, half positive. I think overall we said at half-time it's very easy now for teams to bury their heads in the sand and end up taking 60 points, and then obviously there's not even any learnings to take from that. You've had a shocker. So I think at half-time when we did speak about stepping up, being confident, going back out there and trying to claw something out of this match, that's what we did in the second half, and we showed at times we can do what's necessary to put teams like Gloucester under pressure. So I think, yeah, after the game we can take a lot of positives from it, but at the same time there's some learnings to take as well.
Well, hopefully the first of many LeoVegas fans' favourite awards.
Thanks.
The fans must like you, or you just had your family voting.
Yeah, I think probably all my mates were in the pub watching.
The whole of France voting.
I got the whole of France voting. No, I appreciate it, but obviously there's lots more work to be done.
Thanks, Zack.